Hi, my name is Nestle Januil. My matric ID number is MS250936501. Today, our group will be presenting on the topic of students' discipline and well-being in Malaysian school. In recent years, issue of students' disciplines and well-being have been on the rise in the Malaysian education systems. A large number of schools have faced various challenges related to student disciplines, emotional health, and social development. Student discipline issues such as bullying, poor academic performance, truancy, classroom misbehavior, and mental health can have a negative impact on the teachings and learning environment. This issue can affect students' academic performance and pose challenge to the school administrators who have responsibilities for maintaining order and promoting a positive school climate. In Malaysia, the Ministry of Education emphasized the importance of the holistic students' development, which is encompass not only academic achievements but and the moral values, emotional stability, and behavior in the school. Responsibilities, the parties such as school admins play a crucial role in managing student disciplines and student safety in school. Effective leaderships and managements are necessary to create a safe and supportive learning environment where students can thrive academically, socially, and emotionally. It is clear that it is important to establish systematics and organized school managements to maintain disciplined students' well-being and create a positive atmosphere. This report aims to analyze the issue using a relevant management and leadership theories, discuss of the impact of school administrators, and discuss the implications for school administrators. Furthermore, the report will also suggest practical solutions that can help improve disciplines and promote students' well-being in school.
Hello everyone, my name is Helsa Reda Francis. My matric card number is 250936543. Today I will present about the background and context of the problem on student discipline and well-being. So firstly, student discipline refers to student behavior in following school rules, while student well-being includes emotional, mental, social, and physical health. These two aspects are closely related because poor well-being can lead to discipline problems. So in today's education system, many students face challenges such as family issues, academic pressure, peer influence, and the impact of technology like social media. This problem can affect student emotion and lead to negative behavior such as skipping school, being disrespectful, and breaking school rules. Next, lack of parental attention also plays an important role. Students who do not receive enough support from their family may depend more on peers, which can negatively influence their behavior. Like family conflicts financial problems can also affect student mental health and reduce their motivation in school. So moreover, the misuse of technology is another major factor. Excessive use of social media can cause addiction, reduce concentration in class, and expose students to inappropriate content. This can harm their mental health and increase disciplinary issues. Lastly, the school environment is very important in supporting students because schools should provide emotional support programs and strength guidance, and also the counseling services is the important things. This helps students feel valued, improve their well-being, and encourage positive behavior. In conclusion, student discipline and well-being are closely connected and must be given serious attention to ensure student success and future.
Good day everyone. Today I will discuss how student discipline can be analyzed using management and leadership theories, and how this approach also supports students' well-being. First, let's look at behaviorism, which focuses on reinforcement, punishment, and clear rules. According to the B.F. Skinner, behavior is influenced by external stimuli. Positive reinforcement like praise or rewards encourage desirable behavior, while appropriate consequences discourage misconduct in classroom. This means creating structured environments where students understand expectation and boundaries. However, behaviorist approach may not fully address students' emotional and psychological needs, especially in diverse learning settings. Next, leadership theories like transformational and humanistic leadership emphasize students' well-being and intrinsic emotion. Transformational leadership, introduced by James McGrath or Burns, inspires students to grow personally and morally. Humanistic approaches, influenced by Abraham Maslow, highlight the importance of meeting students' basic and psychological needs, such as safety, belongings, and self-esteem. When students feel respected and secure, they are more likely to practice self-discipline and positive behavior. Finally, integrating emotional intelligence into teaching supports both discipline and well-being. Daniel Goleman defines emotional intelligence as the ability to understand and manage one's own emotions and empathize with others. Teachers with high emotional intelligence can handle conflict, respond to student needs, and create a positive classroom climate. Modern classroom management emphasize empathy, communication, and proactive strategies over purely punitive measures.
Hello everyone, my name is Cedric Adenali. Today, I'll be discussing the impact of student discipline and well-being on school administrators, and why this role has become increasingly important in modern education. Maintaining student discipline and well-being is a key responsibility in any school. Much of this responsibility falls on school administrators, particularly principals and vice principals. Students are expected to follow school rules to support both academic success and personal development. However, with rising concerns around student behavior and mental health, the role of administrators has become more complex and demanding. One of the primary responsibilities of school administrators is enforcing discipline policies. They investigate incidents, apply school rules, and determine appropriate consequences when those rules are broken. Research shows that students are more likely to behave positively when they perceive educators as fair and caring. This highlights the importance of balancing discipline and empathy. Rather than relying solely on punishment, many schools are now adopting restorative approaches that build trust and encourage accountability among students. While discipline is essential, administrators must also prioritize student well-being. Many students face challenges such as stress, bullying, and anxiety, all of which can affect both behavior and academic performance. Studies have shown a strong connection between a student well-being and their learning outcomes, as well as their overall school experience. Because of this, administrators work closely with teachers, counselors, and parents to implement programs that support mental health, social-emotional learning, and bullying prevention. In their daily roles, principals manage a wide range of disciplinary tasks. These include recording infractions, communicating with parents, and ensuring that consequences are fair and consistent. It is important that disciplinary actions are proportionate and applied equally to all students. At the same time, administrators must adopt a supportive approach that helps students learn from their mistakes and grow. In conclusion, student discipline and well-being are deeply interconnected and central to effective school leadership. Administrators are not only responsible for managing school behavior, but also creating systems that support students' emotional and social development. By combining fair discipline practices with strong well-being initiatives, school can create safe, inclusive environments where all students can succeed. Thank you.
By applying a number of realistic measures, school administrators
can minimize the workload and burnout of their teachers. There should be efficient allocations of work where administrative duties are minimized and non-teaching duties are assigned to other members of staff so that teachers can concentrate on teachings and growth of the students. According to the Organizations for Economic Cooperation and Development 2020, the teacher stress is one of the primary causes of heavy workload. Second, transformational leadership should be exercised, which involve encouraging, supporting, and valuing the teachers by the administrator. This assists in boosting morale as well as decreasing stress. According to Michael Fullan, 2014, positive leadership is a significant factor that enhances performance of teachers and the result in the school. Thirdly, time and flexibilities of schedulers are needed. The teachers are supposed to have sufficient time to plan the lesson and less formal gatherings, and even an irregular time schedule may contribute to the decrease of stress. Linda Darling Hammond 2017 says that effective teacher productivity and performance are improved by a proper time management. Moreover, the teachers should be offered professional development and well-being program to assist them both emotionally and professionally. Training, counseling, and support system can be provided to teachers in school to deal with stress. According to a research conducted by Rahim and Chua 2024, teacher well-being matters in terms of enhancing the quality of educations.
In conclusion, student discipline and student well-being are closely related and play an important role in ensuring the effectiveness of the learning process. Student discipline problems should not be viewed in isolation because they are often influenced by issues related to student emotional and social well-being. Therefore, this is important for all parties to work together in addressing their challenges. The key parties involved are parents and the school. Teachers in particular play a vital role by using effective approach to student to understand student situation. Through this, teacher can help improve student academic performance as well as their emotional development. And at the same time, parents also have an important responsibility to provide moral support and spend quality time with their children. This helps them to better understand their children daily experience and also what the children face it, like their challenges. In addition, school must ensure that the environment is safe, positive, and supportive so that students feel secure and motivated to learn. Furthermore, consistent and smart efforts from all parties will lead to positive outcomes. When discipline and well-being are balanced, students are more likely to succeed academic and develop good character. In conclusion, this effort will help produce a generation that is not only academically excellent but also moral strong, resilient, and able to lead a balanced and successful life in the future. Thank you.